Afternoon, everybody. Jeff from Rust Bucket Valley Garage. We have the GMC 1500 in our workshop today, and we finally decided to do the power steering pump. Power steering pump lives way down there, and you have to take and pull out the air conditioning compressor off of the top of the bracket, and then you take the entire bracket out with the power steering pump on it after you've disconnected the fill hose, the return hose, and the pressure hose. So let me show you what we ran into in that. Oh, and by the way, to get that bracket off, there is one stud that is right here that is real long, that you have to take a 8mm socket and you have to pull the stud out of the block before you can get that bracket off, otherwise it won't come off. Okay, off to the back shop. So this right here is the bracket that we had to take off. Power steering, or the AC compressor, sits right here on top, and unfortunately underneath this pulley there are 1, 2, 3 bolts that you cannot get to until you take and extract this pulley off. And you notice I didn't say pull it off, use a puller. I said extract, because if these puppies have been on here a long time, they will rust in place, because the pulley itself is steel and the shaft is steel, and it goes into the pump and it won't want to come apart. So since you need to get to those 3 bolts that are underneath there, Mr. Cutting Wheel comes in handy. We do have a puller set, and here's a puller set, and we actually bent one of our tools trying to get it off. So what we did is this thing was going to come off and it wasn't having any part of it. So what we did is we cut the pulley. The pulleys are available locally, brand new. And then there's access to the 1, 2, 3 bolts. You can go ahead and leave this on, let the rebuild shop deal with it. At least we got them an area where they can put a puller underneath here and they can just press that out. But we didn't actually damage the pump, so that's good. But these pulleys are about 25 bucks. So, and it's well worth it to just go ahead and cut the doggone things versus fighting and cussing and swearing and just having a bad day. So as soon as we found out that it wasn't going to come apart, we just went ahead and cut it. Okay, so this thing is all back together, and it's happy, and everything's in place, and the thing spins very nicely. So we're going to have some lunch, and we're going to go put this back in the vehicle. Okay, so if you run into a situation like that, that is one option that you can do. Okay, hope I've given you a little bit of good information. Jeff from Rust Bucket Valley. Please subscribe and like, notifications, and you will know when we do something new first. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.